It's recording.
It's cry.
You know I'm going to leave that in, right?
It's cry. It's cry.
Welcome to the show. This is Aaron.
See, this is so bad.
It's cry.
And Dustin.
And Katie.
And we are the story so far. So start off the show this week. I was looking online
It's crying.
and came across an article on crack.com called 5 Badass New Sci-Fi Movies You Can Watch on Your Lunch Break. And it's a bunch of videos that you can find on YouTube. They've compiled them all into one place. So you go to crack.com and look it up. But I was able to watch 2, well actually 1.5 shows on it. One was called Ruin, which is an animated show. So for some reason it decided to automatically play. And then the other one I think was called Ruby. But it's a bunch of little sci-fi shows that you can watch. I think this Ruin was 7 minutes long. Very well animated. So check them out. I think that I think they're all pretty good videos. I'm going to finish watching the rest hopefully later
Did you
tonight.
say Ruby like RWBY?
RWBY.
That's a thing.
No, it's RUBY. Almost. So. But yeah, like I say, they look like good shows, so they don't take that much of your time. So check them out.
She keeps falling down. They keep falling down.
The other thing I wanted to bring up was we told you last week that you know, spoilers ahead, and so
Spoilers.
It's really good.
So-
Say spoilers.
anyway, so we're jumping right in talking about Arrow and Flash and The Walking Dead.
It's on like right now.
It is. It's on as we speak. So good thing for the DVR.
He didn't record it last week. We have to go find it.
I set it up last week.
Well, since we're already talking about it, let's talk about Walking Dead.
Let's talk about it. Hey, it's been 6 days, or well, 7 days now. If they haven't seen it, it's their problem.
That's right. We already warned you of spoilers, so if you don't want to catch it, then you probably don't want to watch the rest of
Shut
the
it off
episode.
right now. I
But
told you guys. I told you guys about Tyrannus. I knew.
Yes.
I knew all along. The minute they started showing it on The Walking Dead, I was like, those are cannibals. I know they're cannibals.
well, sure. As soon as they started walking in, the lady sitting there flipping meat on the grill, I was like, yeah, I'm sure
that
that's
is
human.
people meat.
I don't know anybody who didn't know it was cannibals.
No, remember you were talking to Joey and you're like, I don't know.
No, because they were talking about the biker gang.
It's
I knew it.
I'm sure that in that type of a world, it's probably going to be hard to find a good, decent sanctuary where everybody's going to be a decent person. So
And not you.
yeah, it's just how it's going to be. But I got to say, Carol came in and she was a total badass. So,
Yeah, I don't know who they're trying to fool though. Like I said, it seems like everyone would know at this point that they're cannibals. But they still have that guy that's like, we're the same, like they're hinting at something, and you're like, yeah, we get it. You're eating people.
Good job.
oh, but you know, they let that guy go. Well, I can't say they let him go, but he got away. He was shot. Gareth, whatever his name is, I keep forgetting his name. But he did get away, and so I'm sure that we will see him at some point later this
And
season.
he's gonna die by a machete. That's foreshadowing there.
I feel like they're going to do a spin-off thing like they did with the governor. Because they kind of showed that thing at the end. I think they're going to do a full episode of just his group, how they got invaded, you know.
And then Rick.
Show how they became who they are.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. It'll be. However, I don't think that he's going to get up another group to come and attack them.
Yeah. No, I don't think.
No.
I don't see that happening. But
So here's my question: do you think that Rick's group is now going to head towards DC, or do you think they're going to try and find a place and hold up? I mean, obviously we know that half the group feels the need that they got to make it to DC. So I think they are. I think everybody's going to head towards Washington.
He's trying to
So
grab it.
Well, they don't really have anywhere else to go.
I hope that you guys are seeing this on camera. We've got puppetry going on here. So. And evil maniacal laughing.
He likes that horse.
That's his horse laugh, just so everyone knows. That's what horses sound like.
At any rate, it's the season has started off with a bang, and last season there was a lot of talky and not a whole lot of action. So hopefully this season we get to see a little bit more action.
And where's Beth?
It's my sword.
She's somewhere getting her brains ate
I've said it before and I'll say it again. You know what part of Beth I'd eat.
out. She's not dead yet. We'll see if she winds up dead.
When I'm done with her, she will be.
Where's the horsey now, Dad? so let's move on, and since we talked about Walking Dead, we'll just move in reverse order. Let's talk about Arrow and the death of the Black Canary.
A doggy again.
Sarah.
A doggy.
Sarah.
A doggy. A doggy.
Sorry, doctor in the house.
A doggy. A doggy.
That was a pretty brutal episode. Just did not see that coming.
No, and in the latest episode, I knew that once Sarah was dead and they were going after an archer, I knew they'd be on the track of the wrong archer. But honestly, I thought that it was Merlin.
Yeah.
I thought that's who they were going after, but he's in another country altogether, so it's not him.
It be him too. It's okay.
So it's got to be somebody else from the League of Shadows.
Yeah.
However,
It is.
I don't think it's Raish.
No.
I don't think it's him yet. I think it's somebody else.
You already know who it is.
No. Why would I know that?
I thought you said it was the sister.
No, it's not Thea.
That's what you said last week.
No, I thought it was Thea. But they showed her in a different country.
Yeah, she's in.
Like there's not airplanes.
No, just how they showed that in the last couple of minutes. I'm sure that it's neither one of them.
Yeah. It's
So, I mean, Merlin's busy training Thea to become an assassin. So I don't. It's not them yet.
yeah.
The showdown.
Hey, let's take a break and go kill the love of your brother's life.
Exactly.
Sure, I guess.
No, we don't need to go upstairs. We don't even need to go downstairs either. We don't want people to know that we filmed this in a basement. Wait,
Not in a
I didn't
basement.
say that.
We're in a very expensive and exclusive studio somewhere in
On the 34th floor,
Yes.
a really popular
Wyndham Hotel.
Sorry, you need to come back. He's on.
Enjoy this intermission.
Oh, there is not going to be an intermission. So, earlier today, I'm going to throw out a plug right now. So earlier today, I went and had some family pictures taken. They were taken by a gentleman by the name of Trevor Williamson, and his little photography company is called UBU. And he hasn't got a Facebook page up yet for that company, but if you look him up online, hopefully you'll be able to find him. I'm not sure how many Trevor Williamsons there are out there.
Well, his cover photo has Phoenix,
Yes, he is part of the FanX media team.
and his profile picture looks like this.
A little something like that. So, but the location that we went and did our pictures at did give me a great idea for the photos that I'm going to be taking for my Grifter cosplay. So I'm very excited about that.
Curtain swipe.
But yeah, so definitely be looking forward to going and getting those photos done, and be looking forward to getting the photos back that we had taken. Trevor, he was very easy to work with, and so I'm very excited to see how they turn out. So back to the show.
Woo!
Back to Arrow. Or are we done with Arrow?
Oh, we're never done with Arrow. I know. I read about the next episode of The Flash, just the villain. And this is gonna be the one that's wrong. So that should be cool. So Firestorm.
Well, Firestorm's not a villain though. He's a hero.
I think they're gonna play him off as, I don't know, because the way they've been portraying everybody is kind of villain.
I doubt that he's going to be a villain. I'm willing to bet that he's going to be a hero. And if they actually show Firestorm, if they actually show the character of Firestorm, and they're playing him off as a villain, I'm sure that it's going to be him just trying to figure out his powers and how
See,
he
I
fits
don't
into
know
the world.
Firestorm too well, so.
Well, in the new 52 comics, it's actually two different human beings that come together. They do the fusion dance.
They're doing that.
Wonder Twins.
There's
Yeah.
activate.
Yeah, I know they're doing it, but like I said, they do the fusion dance. You know the. Pick that one up, people.
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
You didn't complete my Super Sensei.
No, because you're a girl and I don't want to have a vagina and be crazy.
Oh, jeez. Way off.
The two go hand in hand. Just so everyone knows.
But I do say, you know, Flash. We're into 2 episodes and they're running strong.
Excellent.
I don't see that show slowing down.
Ha!
Now, the one thing I did not even mean.
Ever.
No, that was off the cuff. That was awesome. But no, you know, another pun coming. They hit the ground running, and I don't foresee it stopping. But no, I mean, they started out right. They learned from Arrow, and I'm sure that they watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and learned from their mistakes that you can't have a show that's slow paced.
Yeah.
It's got to.
This is just all speed references.
I know, unintentionally most of them, but
No, one of the things that I did notice, they keep kind of like hinting about Killer Frost and Vibe, but there's a lot of people who don't know who they are. So, you know what I mean?
I don't have a clue as to what you're talking about.
Vibe and Killer Frost. The two techies.
I'm just
Wait.
messing with you.
I got that when you kept shaking your head. Caitlin Snow.
But the thing I do like
Cisco
about
Ramon.
the thing I do like about both that show and Arrow is and I know I swear that I've said it on a previous episode. You do kind of get your villain of the week, but you also get your overarching story.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of show, I mean, that's what any show needs, is you need that instant gratification so that people can walk away from an episode and feel, alright, you know, that was great, but then they also have,
So you can go to work the next day and talk about it.
but they also have that need that, you know, I need to come back and find out how the story's going to progress. So I think it's pretty awesome. And you know.
Just like House. Just like a lot of shows. House is just the first thing that came to mind.
Yeah, I will agree. I mean, if you've got that, if you have that formula down, then usually it's going to be a good show. And you should, in these type of shows, you have a good source of reference to pull from, which are the comic books.
Yeah. They've been around for 70 years.
Yeah, so I mean, they go off the same thing. You have your villain of the week, and you also have your overarching story. So you know how it's going to go, which is great.
That's enough.
So the other thing I wanted to talk about is we did take a little adventure this week. We went to I forget the name of the haunted house now.
I think it was just the haunted house on Lakeview Street or something.
I thought it was like Bridgethorn Manor or something.
Yeah,
like
something. We went to a haunted house set up in somebody's backyard.
It is 198 South Lakeview Drive
You remember the address, but not the
in
name.
Clearfield. And they have it on the 25th and the 31st from 7 till 10.
that. Yes.
And it's free, but
It's-
donations are welcome.
It's a free little haunted house. It's in somebody's yard. And
It's
when,
great.
when you first hear those words, you think, man, what kind of crap is this?
And we're gonna get murdered.
I didn't think that. Going into it, I thought that it was going to be in their house, and I thought that it was going to be some sort of, oh yeah, our house is haunted type stuff.
I'm gonna find the name.
And then I figured that, they'd be pulling some fake stuff to make you believe that. But no, it actually turned out to be just a makeshift haunted house type scenario in their backyard. But I'll tell you, their production quality was actually very good for a homemade.
If they were rich, you'd have a pretty good haunted house.
Yeah, I mean, these guys actually did it good. It's free, like we said, but they do appreciate donations. And you just got to park out on the street. The things I didn't like about the haunted house were the people that were standing around. I'm sure that they were family of them or whatever.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you need to have those people sitting off somewhere, dressed up or something maybe. Because I'm sure that they were sitting there so they could watch over the cash box, so to speak. So, but, it kind of took away from the effect to me. Also, having two little punk kids behind us.
It's nothing. It's not broken. It's not broken.
I'm not worried about that.
It's not broken.
Okay. But having the two little punk kids run behind us, whether they were their family or whoever they were, it just bugged me. I just really wanted to turn around.
I was at the front.
Yeah, what happened?
Just these two kids, they were just running behind us. Oh, blah, blah, blah's in here. And saying whoever the kid that was acting, his name. I just really wanted to turn around and just punch them in the face. And
Should have done it.
we
Nobody would see.
were in the body bag room, and I should have right there. Just use some of the plastic.
Just act like you're stretching. Down and out.
But I do not promote child abuse.
Not of your own children. If somebody else's kid is a dick.
Have at it.
So yes, that is called Blackthorn Manor.
Beating somebody else's child or the haunted house?
Look it up on Urban Dictionary. I knew I was right. I do have a somewhat okay memory sometimes.
Did you know the address?
Oh no, I didn't pay attention to that. I just paid attention to the title on the
Well, of
car.
course you remember. It's only 5 houses down from.
The City Hall building.
It is actually relatively close to the cop shop. I will
That's
say that. Where I've had at least one good experience at.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I told you guys wrong about that comic book thing that was going on. I said that it was this past Saturday. It's actually next Saturday. So
What
just in
comic book
case,
scene? The free comic book?
where you're supposed to be able to get some free comic books.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. So
With what?
I might be coming by and in your neighborhood to hit up End Zone Comics on my way home from work that day.
Who are you talking to?
Uh,
Who lives by End Zone?
Well, there's plenty of hood around the place. I'm sure that I'm not giving away anybody's address. So,
Do something.
so anyway, you guys got anything else you want to talk about?
We love living in Farmington. It's a great city.
It is a great location, isn't it?
Right next to the Bountiful Bowl.
Is that just down from the Larry H. Miller Megaplex there in Sunnyvale?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, that's the.
This is right across the street from the South Carolina little.
Commons?
Yeah.
Yep. Just down the street from the Salt Palace. Now you'll never know.
It's right across the street from Fat Cats here in Austin, right?
Yeah.
I think that's probably about it for me. You got anything else there, camera person? No, not this week. Alright, let's say then, let's get into our plugs.
Plug time. Plug it in, plug it in.
Check out Paparazzi by Tiff on Facebook. Tiff Mizell on Facebook. Mizell. You can also look her up on paparazziaccessories.com/27425. Also look up Odd Reality Radio. You can find their stuff on Stitcher and on iTunes. I forgot their other website. They've changed websites now, so I'm not going to give out their website. I don't have their email address, so you can find them on Facebook also, Odd Reality Radio. Also, look up Inspirations at myfloatspa.com. I think
Your float spa, you didn't buy that.
Well, I don't. I think they may also be on Facebook also.
Yep.
What do you mean by they? You got something against spas?
Well, you
Actually-
people.
Actually, I'm the only one on Facebook. I am literally the only person who manages the Facebook.
So there you go.
Facebook.
Don't you hate that when you're the only one that manages your Facebook page?
Hey, make me an admin. What?
I manage my Facebook. Actually, I'm not the only one that manages my Facebook page. I got my camera person manages it too.
I'm
What?
also going
You
to
just
manage your
implied-
Facebook page.
What?
I said I'm also going to manage your Facebook page.
Okay.
I'm just going to take other people's costumes and crop your face onto them.
There you go.
Aaron as a ballerina.
Hey, that's something we can talk about off camera.
Aaron being
Nothing right here. I'm just kidding.
Get that thing out of here.
He's a sexy ballerina.
Have you ever seen Black Swan? A lot like that.
That's right, but only with the feathers cut off. Oh. Also look up Where the Blacktop Ends. It's on Amazon.com. Oh, all the way up top here. Ooh. Where the Blacktop Ends. They have a Facebook page. Also, you can find it on Amazon.com. Very good book. I recommend it highly. Other than that, I think that's going to be a show for this week. If you missed any of our plugs, just stay tuned till the end of the video. They'll flash up on the screen. And I think we will add in our little adventure to the soda pop culture place.
Try it out. It's a pretty cool little place for
Oh
being
yeah.
all soda.
Yeah,
Plug.
Plug.
there you go. There's a little plug
It's
for them.
like right across the street from the city buildings and that haunted house, and that's it.
It's another 10-minute video for you, but it does not star any of us. It's just some people I was filming, and if you like it, you like it. If not, then sorry for your luck. But this has been Aaron.
And Katie.
And Dustin.
We'll catch you next time.
Thomas has seen a lot of this.
Did you do it?
We've just seen a lot of them.
I will do it, but
Come on, we need more girls up on that wall. Which one's that one? Oh, that's a Black Cow. That's our fourth best-selling drink. It tastes like a Tootsie Roll, right?
What is this one?
That's fun.
It's bubbly.
I don't know what the...
I'm gonna have to do every 2 minutes.
That was all it took.
You're doing great on time.
And
You have
surprise!
10 minutes and 17 seconds.
Holy cow. I was by myself. Scared me. Wait.
Okay, oh, by the way, you don't have to drink all the ingredients. Thomas, you go grab her some napkins.
I
It's drop.
Did she drink out of a straw?
You want a straw?
Justin. Justin.
It's so good.
So great.
You're at two straw?
You're at 220.
There you go. They're kind of tastes the same. That's what I would do. I would do a straw. I would do it with a straw. Go hard.
Alexis, do you want to try this next?
No? Yeah, I could probably take down 3 little cups. That's just not much. I could never do that. I'll show you. I would do like,
These guys.
I'm wondering if I had,
It's in a box back on the
I was
shelf.
wondering if I could have like,
Dude, you're doing
like,
good.
have a steak or down so it's unnecessary. I don't think I would like that. Dude, if he misses this,
That's okay. That's what you want to do.
Not all of them.
No, we can still use the you can do an onside kick. Onside kick.
All right.
You can tie it.
It's the night of challenges, I guess, huh? We need more old men up on the board.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We classify old men as out of high school, so.
She's like, it's like, nice. Don't freaking do that. Don't freaking do that. There you go. So, do you have a bucket yet? The rest is cream. Are we good on that? Or we're not ready? What are we doing?
You're 4 minutes. 4 minutes into the MMA minutes left. Hey, let me tell you the order you need to go in. That is a country cowboy.
Just go. Just go. No, that's just
Yeah, get cream ones out first. That one does first. For some reason, if you wait, that one's. So.
Guys, so these guys, the chicks are on the wall.
Are you from Fremont? We need a Fremont person up there.
That would be so cool. Listen, I know you need a new shirt.
And we have the shirts. Fresh batch.
You're at 5. No, you're not. You're good. You got 7 minutes. Do it. Taylor, right now. No, hurry. You just
Okay, now you know you don't have to drink the whipped cream. So if you have the whipped cream, don't worry about it.
Yeah, go.
Just get this. You got the timer? We need Fremont. Alright, are we ready?
Yeah, you so fat right now. Taylor, go. You're at 6 minutes. You are halfway. Hurry up. Go.
There was, it was the very.
If you don't count, Taylor, go. Don't count. Just go. Go. Yes, you can.
Can you believe that one of the guys did that?
Stop talking.
Stop talking and drink. Dad, how many minutes did she get to?
6 minutes and 15 seconds, so she has 5:42 left.
Don't you do that. Don't do that. I had to do it. Taylor, you don't throw up. Stop. You don't ever throw up. She would tell me that.
Did you try it?
She's like,
He's got a chance.
no.
Thomas, will you go grab him some napkins?
Yeah.
You're good. Keep going. Don't. You have a. Don't. Taylor, you don't throw up. You have to. Oh, she's so after.
But you know what the best part is? Now you guys have a bunch of free drinks.
No, I'm not drinking those.
Wait, I can finish those?
How far in? Oh, we might have another old man on the board here.
He's meeting her. I'm gonna have to.
Yes, you don't like that, buddy.
Oh my god, no. I got
What's he at?
Oh my god.
10 minutes.
Now I can drink. I do. I feel way. I could throw up. If I can throw up. Oh man.
I'll do the 2 minute time.
Which one's yours? We gotta start. Yeah, we got it. That one's like really sour.
Yeah.
Well, actually, she threw up just after. I need my.
He's gonna be beat up
I
still.
just threw up.
How you feeling?
You're alright.
Yeah. I think that's something that got me.
You got this, big guy.
Next time. Try it again. I want to try this one. This one's
Last.
What? Like Houston.
yeah.
2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's what he did on PSL here. He did it 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Sounds lemon.
He's got all the time to go. Vito's done 3, or no. Vito's beat it twice. Houston's beat it 3
I would have
times.
started with so I could just got one.
Okay, 2 minutes. Oh yeah. We're holding it for 2 minutes. What was his time?
What was his time?
I got it. Hold on back. That'd be 3 minutes and 4 seconds.
I thought I could.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's a splash though.
2 minutes. Like, that's probably oh, he's done? Yeah, he's done. Yes, he's sitting up.
Minute
How
and a half.
fast did you do it? 8 minutes. How fast did you do it?
You had like
3 minutes and 4 seconds.
Does he know what to do with the jewel? This is all like.
You got a minute left. That's fast. That will be the second fastest time.
well, Houston did it 2:40.
You did it 2:40. It's the second fastest and first thing. It's the third fastest.
That's so rude. That was good.
Time to drive. 30 seconds.
You say.
Hey, Kathy, thoughts, big guy.
Let me try it. I like sour cream. I was like, no, you're not. I'm gonna throw it.
15 seconds. We're gonna add an old man to the board. 8 seconds. 5 seconds. There we go. Outside, sir.